Welcome to another edition of the Instant Wrestling Report. Alongside my partner Quad, I am your host J-Man. This edition of the IWR, we're going to do our TNA Slammiversary IX preview coming this Sunday on pay-per-view. This is before Impact this week, so there could be a possibility there might be added some matches. One they've been talking about is possibly an X title match between Abyss and Kaz. We're hoping Kaz will probably get the title back going into Destination X next month, which is supposed to be X Division related. Make a lot of sense.
Or even a TV title with Eric Young and
yeah,
Gunner.
Possibly Gunner, maybe a TV title match. We don't know. But
we don't read spoilers.
Yeah, exactly. So this is before Impact, so possibly could be adding stuff. But this is the one that is announced so far. First matchup, we have the Knockouts title on the line with champion Mickie James versus Angelina Love. I have Mickie James retaining the title here. Just, kind of the same kind of stuff that's been going on the last month here. With Mickie just keeping this title here. She's winning it at Lockdown, I believe. And probably be holding it on for a little bit longer here. Angelina just kind of getting thrown in here. Not really doing a lot of much stuff with Mickie. Getting kind of thrown in there with Winter and, Velvet and doing stuff with Mickie. And Madison breaking away and probably going to move on and do something breaking away with Tara. So there's a whole bunch of random stuff going on here. But this is kind of a randomly thrown together match here with Angelina and whole little zombie crap that's been going on here. It's just getting so dumb. It just looks so freaking Harry Potter, stupid kind of crap going on here. But I got Mickie James retaining the Knockouts title.
See Angelina Love winning this. The way she's been wrestling on Impact and the way she's been literally killing these knockouts, I just see her and then her facing Velvet, which I wouldn't be opposed to. But then I see Mickie James doing something with like Tara or Madison or both or I don't know. Who knows?
Who cares? Yeah.
It's TNA.
Yeah, exactly. Next matchup, we have the little filler match here with this feud that's going to go on for about 1 or 2 months. Really hasn't been doing too much with the last stuff on Impact the last couple weeks now with Matt Morgan and Scott Steiner. Scott Steiner does not need to be on this card. Scott Steiner does not need to be on any card in the year 2011, especially on a pay-per-view card. Good Lord. I have Matt Morgan getting the win here, probably building him up again as they had at the beginning of the year and the end of the year last year. Looked like he was going to go for that world title, but never coming to fruition for him there. But I got Matt Morgan winning this match and hopefully moving off from Scott Steiner because Scott Steiner does not need to be on here. But I got Matt Morgan winning.
It's a nice Impact match. That's all I see out of this. I see him. I'm like, hey, I'm going to close my eyes and pick 2 guys, and they're going to wrestle.
Dartboard.
Yeah, I'm feeling that this one. I see Matt Morgan getting us. Scott Steiner, I think, needs to go to the nursing home. I think Matt Morgan getting some kind of push. I don't know for what title. He wants a world title. Really don't think he needs it. I see maybe a TV title.
Yeah.
Not the X title. Can't
Good
do
Lord.
that fast. I just see Morgan getting a little, like a step up a little bit.
Hopefully to Scott Steiner, which is about anything. Next matchup, we have Samoa Joe versus Crimson. This match of streak guys. A guy that came in with Crimson getting this undefeated streak this coming year that he's coming into TNA, and Samoa Joe's infamous streak now back in TNA, which was awesome back in around 2005 when he came in here. I actually have Crimson getting the win here. They've been pushing this guy and probably continue this push and getting the win over Samoa Joe. Just be a super credible win here. I think this could be some good stuff too. Both these guys can go. Crimson gaining, in the ring and getting better each week, and really seeming to progress. And Samoa Joe just needs to get in there and work. They just don't use him that much, and it's just so sad after what they were doing with Pope, and now he just does nothing, and it just looks like he might be turning heel. Should be some great stuff because Samoa Joe heel is like Jesusness, because as using a quad quote there, Jesusness for you, because it is just amazing to see Samoa Joe heel, but he needs to be doing something. But hopefully this match can be good and produced. But I have Crimson being the one and continuing the streak.
Joe equals heel equals slobber knocker.
Yeah.
Or Joe plus her.
Whatever it is.
I'm not very good at math. I see Crimson getting this. I see him getting pushed really hard. I don't know, the way they brought him in with the streak, and then the only other person in my mind in TNA that actually had a lengthy streak was Joe.
Christian had one where he didn't lose that much, but yeah, Joe had an infamous one.
Joe had one where you were just like, really?
Yeah.
But then we're also talking about, but Joe not wrestling that much. We need to get that fixed, guys.
Yes.
Just he's part of TNA. It's like not having AJ Styles on the card. You have to have Samoa Joe on each card. Yeah. You just bump out Scott Steiner. Really? But I see Crimson winning this. I see him getting pushed. J-Man term, pushed to the moon. Yeah, pushed to the moon. So this should be a good match. I'm kind of pumped for this feud. Hopefully it continues.
Next matchup will be the TNA Tag Titles in line with champion James Storm and the replacement for Robert Roode, Alex Shelley, faces the British Invasion. Oh, TNA, this booking decision here to put British Invasion in this matchup really makes no sense at all. It probably won't matter in the long run because it's probably going to be something just to further this whole thing with Robert Roode being injured here. But British Invasion, really? I mean, they were on TV for like 5 seconds. They were in that match at Lockdown, did nothing, just returning in the past like 2 months. It's like, really? What has been the tag team, the heel tag team, has been just blowing up here ever since they fought the Mexican America? I mean, where is Mexican America at right here? Anarchy and Hernandez have been just destroying people. You know, you had, you know, your Inc. Inks, and now you got your Mexican America going in here. Why wouldn't that make sense? That heel tag team, and obviously the faces of Storm and Shelley, and the, you know, replacement for Beer Money there. It makes so much sense with that much match. But we have British Invasion versus Storm and Shelley. I have Storm and Shelley retaining for Beer Money, if you want to say it, Gun Money, or whatever you want to say it, with Roode being injured here. But there could be some shenanigans going on here. They've been talking about Beer Money possibly splitting up in the long run here, wanting to put Roode in that push him when the big singles run is probably going to begin here soon because of that breakout promo that he had on Impact a couple weeks ago, really showing his talents. And but I have Storm and Shelley retaining for Gun Money.
I see Gun Money winning also. British Invasion, they should not be on this card. Another person that should be on this card. You have to be in a match before you get on a card, unless you pay a lot of money or are a boxer.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all I see out of this. Okay, British Invasion. Let's see here. Like J-Man was saying, they really haven't been seen much. A lot of tag teams haven't been seen much except Beer Money, even with Roode being hurt. But it's just, I don't know. It's kind of pointless. I don't know if there's a #1 contenders match. They won somewhere, and we just fell asleep and missed it, or really didn't care.
Yeah.
I don't know. They need something in this tag division. Put like a couple people together. Use Fortune members. Put like Daniels and Kaz or somebody, or throw somebody together. Don't put British Invasion, who's pretty much sitting on their hand for a while, and come back. Hey, you get a title shot.
Yeah. That's actually a good idea. Storm and Daniels. That would have been a good little throw in there. Both Fortune members. That made sense. Look at that. We're sitting here for 5 seconds and booking better already. Look at that.
Hey, I even have a name. Fallen Storm.
The Fallen Storm. Look at that. It's awesome.
But seriously, guys, you just need to, like, I guess, mix up your, or go sign some people. I don't know. I know you have talent sitting in the back, sitting on their hands, eating some Fruity Pebbles. But I see whatever.
Gun Money in the win there. Next matchup, we have the last man standing match between AJ Styles and Bully Ray. I have the phenomenal AJ Styles getting the win here. This feud just needs to end, and for the love of God, can we please feud AJ Styles with something that's not a tree? Because, I mean, that seems to be the only freaking people that guy feuds with. Tommy Dreamer, Bully Ray. I mean, really? I mean,
all I've got in the past, like,
come on, people. Months. That's just not the way to treat the face of the company. And that's what he is. AJ Styles is the face of TNA. Might not look like it right now, but he for sure is. And it's just not seeing what it is here. But AJ coming back after this injury that he had from Bully Ray in this last man standing match. Could be some interesting stuff. Obviously going to have some hardcore stuff. You're going to see a lot of innovative stuff from AJ Styles because that's what he is. He's, you know, just amazing as he is. Phenomenal. But I have AJ phenomenal getting the winner.
I see AJ winning this. We were watching 2004 Victory Road before this, and the professor made a very good point to this. Every match, AJ Styles will do a move that you will never see anywhere else, and that's why he's phenomenal.
Yep.
I like AJ Styles. Not sucking him off here. Don't get that idea. But when you have a guy that does moves where you literally go, okay, timeout. What just happened?
Rewind.
Thank God for DVR.
Yeah.
Name another person that can do that, and then we can talk. Because I seriously have been watching wrestling for quite some time, and really can't think of many people. I know one person in WWE that's the face of the company that has 3 moves. How about you put him and AJ Styles in a match and watch AJ Styles literally crap on him? That's pretty much all that would come out of it.
And see him in his pants.
I see AJ winning this. I see Bully Ray leaving with Tommy Dreamer, going off in the sunset, and then I see AJ maybe going after Tom.
Hopefully. Next matchup, we have the final battle, they're calling it, which is a #1 contenders match, and Kurt Angle's gold medals are on the line here. Holy overbook fest with these, just so much going on here. But we have Kurt Angle versus Jeff Jarrett in their final match going on here that's been going on for about 6 months now. Doesn't really seem like it because it really hasn't been too much great stuff. That lockdown match is some pretty good stuff, but adding the whole Karen thing and then adding China into it and all these
porno star.
Stipulations added onto it is kind of crap. And it's just like, you're not getting what you really wanted out of this, which could just be some great matches. And Kurt Angle will always deliver, and Jeff Jarrett obviously we want to deliver when he gets in the ring with a guy like Kurt Angle. But I got Kurt Angle winning this matchup and the new number one contender, and hopefully we'll go on to that world title and bring it back to greatness, because right now it's just in just an abyss of just crappy angles and stories.
No, don't give me ideas. We don't want abyss out.
Get over the crap that just is not good right now with that world title on. So Kurt Angle hopefully getting there and moving on.
I don't know. I really wish they would have one match where it's just one-on-one, no shenanigans.
Yeah.
Steel cage, Karen came out. Any other match, a tag match, it's just beep, 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 beep. Really pointless. I just wish they could put them in like a, I don't know, put Karen in a Shark Tank. Shark Tank. Dude, shit. I don't know.
Who knows?
I see, I don't know why, but I see Jared winning this. Maybe because of shenanigans, most likely. But I don't know. With Kurt maybe going out for the Olympics, I don't see them giving him the title and making him lose. And I just see Jared and Sting having another feud, which could be interesting, but you need to put some younger folks in there.
Yeah, good lord.
Or have a, what was that match they used to have a Slammiversary?
What was that Jeff Jarrett's nickname? I can't think.
King
Is it King of the Mountain? Is that what it's called?
King of the Hill?
King of the... No, it's a show.
King Mountain.
I think Slammiversary is known for the King of the Mountain match, the ladder match. That was pretty cool. I don't know what it's called.
Shit,
Who knows?
I don't know. I'm just a TNA fan for a couple of years that used to watch the godness of King of the Mountain. What do I
Not anymore. Because now we have the TNA World title on the line with champion Sting versus Mr. Anderson. Not seeing the King of the Mountain match yet again for the second year in a row since Hogan and Bischoff have been in charge and reshaping everything. No 6 sides, back to 4 sides, no King of the Mountain, no originality, that made TNA what it was, different than everything else that was out there. But now we just get this Sting and Mr. Anderson for the title. This feud that had RVD into it, had Anderson, had Sting, that's just been stale as all get out and just needs to get over. It needs to get something fresh in there. If they add Kurt Angle, if Kurt Angle's number one contender and gets in there with Sting, hopefully he gets it off of Sting, and hopefully Kurt Angle will get that title and move on to bigger and better things, because that would just be great if Kurt Angle got that title off there. But Sting, I see retaining the title against Mr. Anderson, looking like Sting's version of 1990 of Mr. Anderson. But I have Sting retaining the title here.
I see Sting winning this also. Anderson looks creepy, how closely he resembles him.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple times. I googled old Sting pictures, and he looks just like him, and it's creepy as hell. But I see Sting winning this. I see Jared winning the number one contender. I don't know. Maybe they can mix it up, put some new people in that title match, not the RVD Anderson.
Yeah.
Anderson RVD. Sting RVD Anderson. Just, you gotta mix it up. Roll dice a little bit.
Yeah.
Challenge yourself.
Yeah.
Throw some new. I don't know. TNA is becoming like a piece of bread left out overnight, very stale. And things need to change soon, or you're going to start losing viewers, because ROH is coming. Get ready.
Yes. That will now wrap up our TNA Slammiversary IX preview. For my partner Quad, I'm your host, Jamie. Be sure to check out our review instantly at the pay-per-view on Sunday night. And thank you for watching another edition of the Instant Wrestling Report, your source for fresh wrestling news, information, and opinions instantly.
Have a spiffy day.
This is a battleground.